Housing listing price reductions. Let's talk about that right now with real estate expert Rick Sadle with Keller Williams Realty and SadleRealEstate.com. Good morning, Rick.
Hey, good morning.
So here we are in June, right? Around the greater Portland metro area in Southwest Washington. What kind of price reductions have you been noticing?
Yeah, let's shed some light on what's happening right now. Usually, this time of year, we see a pretty significant number of price reductions, right? We definitely been seeing more this time of year than the last few months. Buyers are still active, but they're being a little bit cautious with interest rates hovering where they are, right around 7%. Now, what always happens around now is more sellers put their homes in the market because of the common belief that spring is the best time to sell a house. Now, that means more listings will be on the market, which means more competition, forcing sellers to be competitive. In fact, over 41% of sellers active right now have experienced a price reduction. Now, we compare that to, let's say, 2021, one of our most active years. It was just 29% of this time of year. So obviously, that's good news for buyers. They're just going to have more choices right now.
Got it. How is inventory affecting these increases in the number of listings that are actually lowering their asking price?
Yeah, inventory has been going up for some time. More sellers are putting the houses in the market. Now, again, we don't have enough houses to sell in general, but we have higher inventory than we've had in the past. So, like I said, with inventory going up, that forces sellers to be competitive in order to sell. That means some of them have to drop their price.
Would you expect to see more price reductions as the summer moves along, as we get into later June, July, August?
Yeah, typically we'll see more as we head into the summer, right? That's going to change later in the summer because the number of sellers going on the market will slow down and buyers' motivation will go up because they would usually want to be in their house before school starts.
Mm.
The number of price reductions will go down later in the summer, but going into the summer, we're going to continue to see that.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm glad you brought up the school. That's something I hadn't thought about, but that's definitely a life thing, isn't it? Um, Tell us again, Rick, your philosophy here about pricing a house and how listing it lower than perhaps a homeowner might think it's worth can be better than bumping it up.
Well, yeah, for sure it depends on the market and the specific situation. But in a market like ours, in general, where we don't have enough homes for sale, it's better to price the house right at or just below market value. That way, a house gets an offer right away. Because buyers equate longer days on market with something being wrong with the house, right?
Oh,
Thus, when they do make an offer, it's usually a lower offer. So it's better to go right away and get the house sold.
all right, good stuff. Rick, thanks again. Appreciate your input.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm going to say expert. That's Rick Sadle, real estate expert with Keller Williams Realty and SadleRealEstate.com.